Do you hear it? There is a storm. There is a movement coming to Toronto. I've got one question for you. Are you ready? Right, guys? The ultimate sacrifice! Only 5 days away! Get your ticket now!
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Craig Doyle Henry, and you're watching CDH Live TV. Now, as promised, this is a special presentation. We're counting down 5 days to the ultimate sacrifice. We're going to have a new exclusive interview every day, and I just want to get right into it. So I'm going to tell you, this day's interview is none other than Patricia Shirley. Now, this is a variety recording artist. She's one of the greatest voices in Canadian gospel, and only CDH Live TV is bringing you this close exclusive interview. So let's get right into it, and I'll give you some more information when we get back. Patricia Shirley. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is your one-take interview with none other than the voice of an angel herself, Miss Patricia Shirley. How you doing?
Hi guys, I'm great.
Yes, and this year Patricia Shirley is playing the character of Sharon for the Ultimate Sacrifice. Tell us a little bit, before you tell us about Sharon actually, tell us a little bit about how you were drawn to this project and got involved with it.
Well, I mean, I heard rave reviews. I was in Atlanta doing a little bit of some stage musical theater there, and Cheryl called me. And she said, I have a role that I originally really designed for you, and I would love it if you would be a part of this production. And Cheryl and I go way back, so I said, absolutely, I'll be there. And that was it.
That was it?
That was it.
It's nice when you know people, right?
She just called me up and she's like, well, she sent me an email. And she said, you've got to do this. You are who I see in this role.
Yes.
And I said, I trust your judgment. And so I believe in her. I believe in her ability. I believe in the ability that I believe in what God is doing through her.
Right.
And that essentially is what kind of drew me, because I just believe that He's using her to do something unique in this time.
Yes. And many of the people watching have heard your voice because you are a recording artist. You have how many albums now? I
have one album. I'm still working on my sophomore project.
Right.
I can hardly find the time to stick in the studio and, get it all done. So everybody's been asking me. It's been 5 years almost since the first one, so
yes.
It's definitely due for another one. But took some time out to get this, this play underway.
Good. And for those who do not know, I'm going to give you a little clip of Patricia's voice just in rehearsal so you can get a taste, and we'll be right back. That was hot, wasn't it? So now, your voice is amazing, but is this your first time doing a role like Sharon? Tell us a little bit about Sharon now.
Sharon is a single mom stuck in the projects, and she is really, really frustrated with her current circumstances, broken into apartment. She's starting over from scratch. Her baby's, she got a newborn baby. She's a single mom, and she's stuck. She's stuck between a rock and a hard place, trying to become better, but, restrained by the confines of her current situation. So she turns to another neighbor for encouragement, for assistance, because she just doesn't know what to do. And Sister Ella, which is played by Lenny Antwi, she encourages her and tells her to step out on a leap of faith.
Right.
And that's essentially what my scene is about, and my character is about.
Right. She says her scene, but it's not just one scene. She has some powerful moments in the play. And tell us, you were working in the States doing some musical theater as well. How important do you find it to be involved in a Canadian production for gospel theater? It's
absolutely essential, because for urban artists in general, it's really, really hard to gain success. And even, gospel music here has almost come to a screeching halt, but there's so much undercover talent here, and they need a medium. They need a way of expressing themselves and really making the world aware that we are a force to be reckoned with. So I'm so excited about being part of a Canadian production that's going to display some of the most phenomenal singers that the world has ever seen.
Absolutely. And it's interesting that you say, you know, a lot of urban talent. What do you think about what is it like to work with some of the talent? Some of them are new, some of them are seasoned. What is it like working with the cast that you have here in The Ultimate Sacrifice?
It is an absolute pleasure. I could never have handpicked a cast like this. So eclectic. They're so gifted. They're so talented. They're so in tune with their characters. And for me, you know, the Bible talks about iron sharpening iron, and I just think that once you have great ability and you're partnered with someone else that has great ability, it's a dynamic force. It's just a dynamic thing that happens, a progression that happens, and it's explosive. And so I cannot wait. I've been watching individual scenes and watching the growth. So when it starts to flow from beginning to end, like we're watching it now, closer to the play, it's just becoming phenomenal.
Right, absolutely. And just that before we go, our time's just about up. Tell us real quick what you have on the agenda. You said you're working on your album if you get time to get in the studio. But if there's anything else that you're working on that people should know about also.
Well, I am working on my sophomore project, and that's the major thing. I'm heading over to Nigeria for an Isuzu conference in July.
Wow.
So I'm really excited about that. There's going to be millions of people at this conference, and you know, I'm really excited about being able to go to a foreign country, and I'm glad that God's chosen me for something that big. And so I'm really excited about that, and hopefully, by the grace of God, I know that Cheryl is going to be doing some more things, and I look forward to being a part of it.
Absolutely. I wish that we had some more time. Maybe we'll have Patricia on the show again. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, CDH Live TV, this has been the One Take with Patricia Shirley.
Thank you.
Catch you later. Peace.
The Ultimate Sacrifice, only 5 days away. Get your tickets now.
Oh my goodness, I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. I'm sure you did. Patricia Shirley, thank you for being on the show. Now, we're going to have another exclusive interview for you coming tomorrow, and all week, man. It's exciting. The buzz is just hot. Until then, if you got any questions, suggestions, thoughts, comments, as always, email info@cdhlive.com. And you know, everybody, remember, follow up. True Experience 2010 is going to be a greater experience than ever before. Life, music, and poetry. So hit me up for information on that. And as a matter of fact, just get your tickets. HughesRoom.com. Ladies and gentlemen, until then, stay blessed, stay true, continue to live life abundantly. My name is Craig Doyle Henry, and this has been CDH Live TV. God bless.